Greetings and welcome to another video, where I use my voice to guide you towards achieving maximum performance in Feral. However, some things might and might not work for you, but don't worry. It's not because your PC or laptop is bad. It is simply because Feral itself is not optimized, since the game is still in the development process. However, before we jump into any of the steps, let me first explain to you what an FPS is. FPS, aka frames per second, is a meter that displays how many frames you get every second. The lower it is, the more lag you get, and vice versa. You can check how much FPS you currently have by downloading programs such as Fraps or Bandicam and enabling the FPS counter. Usually, to run the game smoothly, you need about 60 FPS. However, 30 or 40 should be enough for you to play and not have any issues with it. But anything below 30 will be a hellish experience. With that being said, let's start optimizing. So first of all, if you have a laptop, then don't forget to plug in your charger to increase the performance. Already did it? Good. Then let's go to the power options menu by accessing the control panel. And in the search bar, type power options. After that, click on the high performance. This will speed up your computer overall. Then go back and type in the same search bar, advanced. Then you will see System, and below it, Advanced System Settings. Click on it and then click on Advanced. Then click on Settings under the Visual Effects tab. Select Adjust for best performance. Then click on Apply and close the window. After this, you will notice that some of the normal animations that play on your computer will disappear. However, this way we will have faster PC, and you can always enable it back by going into Advanced System Settings and clicking on the first option and hitting Apply. Then let's jump into our Task Manager, which you can access by either holding Ctrl-Alt-Delete and clicking on the Task Manager, or simply by right-clicking on your bar and clicking on the Task Manager. After you do so, a new window should pop up. Now check for any program services that are running in the background and close them by clicking on them and clicking on End Task. We need to do this because some of those services eat your performance without you even knowing about it. Now that we did that, click on the Startup section, where you will find all the programs that you can choose to disable on startup. This will reduce your computer's loading time and decrease program services that run in the background. After this, open My Computer and right-click on one of your hard disks that are available. For example, here I have C and D. Then click on Disk Cleanup, and then select the junk files that you want to remove. For example, cache and temporary files. This will clear up some space and speed up your computer. Now click on Tools window, and here you can optimize your drive and check it for any errors. Also, when you want to optimize your hard disk, don't optimize your SSD, aka C drive, because it will shorten its lifespan. If you have it on scheduled optimization, then uncheck it immediately, and so optimize only your hard disks like D and etc. Once you optimize your hard drive and check it for any errors, restart your computer. After we did all this, let's check our drivers if they require any updates. We can do this by going to our search box and typing Device Manager, and then clicking on the Said Manager. Here you can see all your drivers, and by going into our CPU and right-clicking on it, you can see option that says Update Driver. Select it and then click on Search for new updates. That way it will check any available updates if there are any. As for drivers for your GPU, like NVIDIA or AMD, then you can go to their official website and download their dedicated tool for updating your drivers. Link will be in the description below. You could also download game optimization program called Razer Cortex, which disables any background running programs that eat your performance, and by doing so, increases your FPS. There is more to it, but you can read what it does by yourself. As always, link will be in the description below. Then let's head over to Feral and reduce our resolution. This will increase our FPS in exchange for the view size of the game. You could also change it to windowed mode, but it is up to you. Also, don't forget to lower down the graphics to low or medium. What you could also do is yet again open the task manager, then right-clicking on Feral, then clicking on Details, and this will prompt you to Services tab. This will show you Feral game service, and then you should right-click on it and then hover your mouse to set priority and click on either above normal or high, but I recommend it to be on above normal, since if you set it anything above it, then your computer will mostly focus on running the game itself, and anything that is running in the background will be slowed down significantly, so use it if you don't have anything turned on in the background. You could also try overclocking your computer, however, I wouldn't recommend it, unless you know what you're doing, but if you are interested in that, then there are plenty of videos and guides for that. And that's it. This should increase your FPS in Feral and other games in general. Let me know if I missed anything that should have been included in this guide. Thank you guys for watching, hope this helps you, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!